Hey y'all, so almost caught up. This is my WTF Wednesday video. I just have a couple of quick things. I don't think that I have too much to touch on. I do want to say that I got a MRI done. And I do have permanent spinal damage from the car accident that I was in back in October. And so everybody knows, if you watch my videos, that I've been going to the chiropractor. So, yeah, that is coming to an end next week. So I'm excited about that because I'm tired of having to, plan things around, going to therapy 3 times a week and stuff like that. I hope that I'm able to get a settlement pretty soon, because that's really why I stuck it out, and I hope that it's worthwhile. But let me tell you motherfuckers what happened at the chiropractor yesterday. So, of course, all different types of people get into car wrecks. That's inevitable. Inevitable? No, ma'am. That's inevitable. So, and that, it's evident that they do. I mean, Mexicans, black people, white people, crazy people, smart people, careful people, wise people, whatever. People get in wrecks all the time. Well, just so happened that there had to be, now there's some crazy shit that goes on. There's some crazy shit that goes on in this chiropractor's office. Now this office is one of the best offices. The other girl who I got in a wreck with, K2, she has gone to some other clinic where this guy was like practicing without a freaking certificate even. No certification, no degree, no anything. He's just all willy-nilly twisting their bones and shit, which I kind of frowned it upon. But anyway, luckily I didn't get sent to that clinic because it's way across town, and I told them, no, look, lawyer, you're going to need to find me something in my area. So anyway, this one is a really nice clinic. The people are really friendly, the assistants are really friendly, and everything is intact, everything is in order. It's pleasant there. Once you get into the swing of things, you pretty much just swipe your little card when you come in, and then you start your therapies, and then you go see the doctor, and you're good to go. Well, I was in there the other day. 2 people came in. 2 black people. Okay, there was a tall, skinny, dark lady and a tall, skinny, dark man. The man looked like he was about 20 years younger than the lady. Now, I don't want to judge, but I think these fools was on crack, because there are several machines in this office, and of all the machines that are there are 3 that get used all the time: the traction table, the iJoy board, and the Evolution, which is the Evolution is the thing that I was telling you guys shakes the shit out of me. So they came in, they're all loud, like, hey, and it always seems like they're high. They have to be high. Because this bitch gonna come in talking about, hey, am I supposed to see the doctor today? Bitch, don't you see the doctor every time you come in this motherfucker? Like, really? Then her son or lover or whatever this fool was, and they look so dingy, comes in, he puts himself on the elliptical. Nobody ever uses the elliptical. I think that's for the real, chiropractors, patients that aren't coming in from car wrecks or whatever. I don't know. But he is trying to go on this thing, right? And then he had to either be high or drunk, because he fell smooth off that bitch. Like, when I say fell off, I mean he fell off. And there's no way that you will lose your balance on this machine. It's 2 handles for your 2 hands and 2 little pads for your 2 feet. And they go in a motion as if you were walking. It's a natural motion. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Like, who fucks that up? Well, he fell off. And they're all running to him like, oh my God, of course I don't want him to get hurt there. So it's like every time they come in, They don't want them fucking up shit. They don't want them touching shit. You can tell their whole mood's changed, and I don't blame them. All the assistants are like, I have had it up to here. I don't want to play these fucking games with these people when they come in here. They have their asses sit down, they see the doctor, and they tell them, look, you don't even have to do your therapy. Which I don't know if that's wrong or what, but if the traction table that you just lay on and be still on isn't working, I mean, not working, because it's always working, but if it's not available, they send their asses out, and I don't blame them. Now, they came in yesterday, all loud and shit, and they must have had it up to here with them, and I don't blame them, because they are obnoxious, they're loud, they're fucking ghetto as shit, they stink sometimes, and so they were like, yep, today's you guys' last day. And she's like, you said we were supposed to be coming to here for 10 weeks. And he was like, well, yeah, your lawyer is going to relocate you guys. What for? Why for? What for? And so he just was like, nope, you would just need to contact him and find out what's going on. But today's going to be your last day here. Well, if it's going to be my last day, then I don't need to be here. What sense does that make? I don't know, but he was just like, okay, so they left out, and I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. But then here comes this Mexican man, drunk as shit. Now, I know if he had a car wreck, the wreck was his fucking fault, because this motherfucker was drunk as shit. He was on the iJoy board, which the iJoy board is a skateboard looking board, and it does this motion like this, you know, it rocks you, and it's supposed to help your hips realign themselves. When I tell you this fool was trying to keep his balance without holding on to the little bench, or not bench, but the little rail in front of him, or bar in front of him, his ass was about to fall on the floor. His ass was like, hey, you're not supposed to be doing all that. It's just a little simple movement, It make your booty shake or whatever. And then there's this young girl on the other one next to him, and he's trying to look at her ass. Oh, God, it is pitiful. And he was just too drunk. And I'm just like, oh, my God, I'm so glad next week is my last week, because it seems like more and more crazy motherfuckers are coming to this place. Anyway, another thing that pisses me off. That made me say, what the fuck? My job. I'm not going to say their name out loud, because the last time I said a company name out loud on a social networking site, I got fired. So, let's just say my job, we're going to call it McDonald's. McDonald's did not pay me all the hours that I had worked. I don't know how the fuck it didn't get in the system. I don't know why it wasn't turned in properly, but they fucked me on a lot of hours, and that's a lot of money around the holidays. And I was too through when I realized that my check was $102 this past pay period. I almost flipped the motherfucking ship. Like, bitch, everybody on that shit was finna drown. Like, I went up to McDonald's, and I was like, look, you motherfuckers, somebody fucked up my check. I need y'all to know that. I don't care if I was on LOA or not. I was supposed to be paid for holiday pay, and I also sat my ass in a seat for a period of time that I was not even paid for. So y'all fucking me, and I want my money back, and that's the end of the discussion. Now, that's what I did in order to get paid before I went in all calm and shit, which further lets me know that I have to act the ass to get shit done. Because when I went in all calm and I was like, oh, you know what, Ronald McDonald, my check was short, blase hours, and I just really need this to be rectified. They said, oh, you didn't earn those 16 hours, and as for the hours that's on your, not on your check that you actually were here, you're going to have to take that up with the Hamburglar. And I'm like, why would I take it up with the Hamburglar when you, Ronald McDonald, are here right now at McDonald's, and you could just pay me my chochos? Like, why would I have to call the Hamburglar? He has nothing to do with this. Well, you have to call the Hamburglar because that's just the way McDonald's works. And I'm like, no, the way McDonald's works is when I sit my ass down in my seat and I take these orders and I flip these fries and I fill these sacks with chicken nuggets and I put these smiles on these Happy Meals, I'm supposed to get paid at the end of the week. So, since it didn't work like that, I had to go into McDonald's and throw a fucking fit. I had to demand run a McDonald's, give me my motherfucking money, or I was going to the labor people, whoever is over all this shit. You know the people I'm talking about. What is it called? I don't know. I don't know what it's called to a T, but you know who I'm talking about. Motherfucking labor people. They worked me and they didn't pay me. So when I went ape shit on their ass, that's when they got it all right. It's supposed to be on my next check, but still, that's too fucking long because that's after Christmas. So it's fucked up about that. Then my baby's birthday and shit was all fucked up, but I was just like, what the fuck, McDonald's? Are y'all fucking kidding me? Those are my what the fucks. I hope I didn't take up too much of you guys' time. I don't want to re-record this. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. I'll hit you up tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday. And it'll probably be at our annual girls' night Christmas thing. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.